gentlemen, welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then they just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. It is the morning shake with me, your host Xavier Hendricks, and of course my co-hosts, Mr. Paris and Mr. Jesse.
Yes, sir.
What's
yes, sir.
happening,
What's good, broski? Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. It's your boy J Paris. We coming to you live on this beautiful Monday morning from Johannesburg, South Africa. It's the morning shake powered by the Inside Show. Good morning to the. Nah, go for it, bro. Yeah.
The morning,
Good morning
shake.
to the folks.
Hey.
What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. Yeah. It's your boy J Paris. We coming to you live from the third world, Johannesburg, South Africa. It's the morning shake powered by the Inside Show, and it's one of the best podcasts in the world. What's good?
The morning shake. I lust a flake. Go to the mall, order a steak.
And then we listen to
Drake.
And we buy our Nikes, but it's fake.
Oh,
Yeah.
put on YouTube, all you see is Andrew Tate.
Facts. The great. Speaking about
When I'm hungry, I eat cake.
Cho.
speaking
I don't
about
like cake.
Speaking about the great, didn't Namibia's president?
Hey, bro, he
pass on,
doost
bro?
yesterday, yeah. He did.
I
I wouldn't have
people
known
have
this.
respect.
I wouldn't have known this unless I was married to a Namibian. But then,
I never knew
bro,
that.
watching the news, and I was at my father's house and he was watching the news. I was like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. And then they showed it. So yeah, bro, his name was, I don't actually even know how to pronounce his name, but it's Avi or Abi or something. Gainkop. That's his name. And he was married to a young pusher, bro. Because I saw the video, I was like, yo, explain.
What
His
happened
wife
to him though, bro?
looks dope still. He was old, bro. 83
Oh,
or
it was
84 or
and he
something.
died as a president.
Yeah, bro. And in her hospital, they built a hospital with her name on it. Basically, like, you know, in with like her name, like the way Walter Sisulu or whatever the case.
So
might be.
she planned it.
I don't know.
Oh. Yeah.
But
Oh,
when I saw the video,
coincidence.
At least she scored a big bag, though.
his wife is young, bro. She looks pretty, bro. And then he was like a 80-something-year-old opa, bro. I was like, yo, explain.
Investments.
Big time investments. Bro.
Yeah, she
big time.
Nah, bro.
diversified her portfolio.
Big fact, bro.
Now there's a lot going on, gents. I have to take back some of my words from last week, or that week when we were ranting about our soccer team. I don't know if I'm completely taking it back because I still don't think we.
Partially, bro.
Yeah,
Half.
partially.
Take back the word.
They're getting further than where I thought they would have been. By now, I thought, by now they would have probably been out. But they kind of they're hanging in there. They're hanging on the.
And of course, we're speaking about the mighty Bafana. We in the semis. Let's go, boys.
Yeah!
Fan Park.
Bafana Fridays.
Fan Park is coming back. Bro, we're heading to the Fan
We
Park.
must wear
bro. I think
Bafana
it's-
skippers on Friday
Definitely,
now.
bro. Definitely.
That orange one with the black stripes. That gold one, you know, that old school Bafana, that Mark Fish one.
Now we're my rugby top.
You going to Fan Park? Is there Fan Parks?
If there's gonna be a semi Fan Park, I think I'm gonna show up, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely. But I'm looking forward to the final. I think
I
people
still don't have motivation yet to go to the fan park, bro. But okay.
I'm a be
I'm
the
still very, very pessimistic about
I'm a be the
this
black
whole
sheep. We don't deserve to be in the semis.
But I won't even lie. I've never ever seen a team play like so pathetic, bro.
I don't say that.
I'm gonna go to the Fan Park. I am the biggest fool, and I raise my hands up to say that, bro. I'm the biggest fool from what I said as well about Bafana. Again, I'm also kind of off in it because it still doesn't feel home. If I can put it like that, bro.
Bro, it doesn't
have that.
It doesn't have that
spirit.
bokeh effect, bro. It does not have that bokeh effect, bro. It's like dry.
But the
It's
thing
like
is,
dry,
the thing is, with a Boca, like you expected them like to at least get to the semis.
But that should have made us even better. Like
We in the semis,
okay,
bro.
yes, I didn't
The
even know we were
Boca
gonna go so far.
okay, but it is AFCON. It's not.
And
World
it's
Cup.
not exactly, bro. If we were playing FIFA, bro, and we were in the semis, that would have been a whole different ball game.
What do you mean, World Cup?
Like the
Yeah, the
FIFA
FIFA
World
World
Cup.
Cup.
Okay.
Then and then we're making, bro. If we're playing FIFA and we're even making it to like the group, like passing
Bro,
the
but
group
let's
stages,
not
we would have still been, like,
let's
top.
not be pessimistic about this whole thing. Give us Argentina. Argentina versus Morocco, I think in the quarters or the semis in the World Cup, and Argentina won, and we beat Morocco now the other day. Come on, boys.
Hold on, wait. Donnie,
Give us
Donnie saying
Argentina.
good morning, and then Nathan is back. Just see, bro.
And I know
Welcome
why he's
back, my
back.
bro.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome back.
I know why he's back.
Yes,
He's
bro,
only
welcome
back when
back.
Liverpool lose.
My bro,
It
you
is,
haven't
yeah.
been here.
And that has been
years.
probably about 18 months.
Yeah.
see,
So
yeah,
he's
the
been
last-
missing for a while. Yeah.
Hold on, and Juan is obviously back, and then obviously Fabio is back. Is in the comments. He didn't leave, and Juan didn't leave. But
Yeah.
Nathan, I don't know where he
Fabio,
was.
I see him at church every now and then,
Nah, easy.
But
He's
wait,
joking.
we still
a
here.
faithful attender. We just, yo, Keegan, where you at, bro?
Guys, please
Yeah,
hit
where's
the likes,
Keegan?
hit the likes. Keegan, where you,
I
bro?
was
Where
thinking
you?
about you the other day, bro. We don't see you.
Where you, bro? You've been gone. Chance, all the old faithful viewers, go after Keegan Wesey, please. Need him back here in the comments.
Still
And
don't
then
know how
please-
he looks.
Please hit the likes. Chance, please hit the likes.
Still
also there
coming
and
on
hit
the show.
The comments and all that nice stuff there. We definitely see you all in the comments. But listen, the question is, Chance, Bafana, man. I still don't know how I feel. I'm still a little bit neither here nor there, man, because it's like, I don't know, bro. Thoughts? Are you pessimistic, optimistic? If we do win, is it okay? If we do win, at least let's take the win, bro. From the swag team we've been having
bro,
all the time.
not
Let's
even
be
like
happy
if
about
we
the
do
win.
win, bro. I think even if we don't end up winning AFCON, I think just making it to the semis in and of itself, bro, is a massive achievement. Even if we got knocked out on over the weekend against Cape Verde, bro, that again, bro, is a big achievement. Making it to the quarters. So again, bro, I think I didn't see.
Fabio, that's yesterday.
Yesterday was yesterday.
Now we're gonna talk about it. Now finish your thought.
I got the memo, bro.
Okay, today you'll do. Were you here yesterday, bro?
Nah, I wasn't here
Okay.
yesterday. Yeah.
Did you speak to your pops in the morning?
Yeah, that's why I didn't come, you see.
Okay, but
Yeah.
we'll speak
I'm
about
joking.
it.
I'm
Finish your
joking.
thought.
I'm
Speak about
joking. I'm
it. Yeah, bro.
joking.
In and of itself, the semis is dope. We obviously gonna play against Nigeria, bro. So for me again,
If we can beat Nigeria, that will still be dope. Because Nigeria is also a big country. It's a dope country.
When it comes to Africa in terms of footballing, Nigeria is
Nigeria
there
is a
on
decent
top
country,
with
bro.
your
That's what I'm
Egypts,
saying.
your
If
Moroccos,
we
your
can hit Nigeria, that will be dope.
Ghana.
That will be nice. Bro, I don't know. Whatever happens. Anyways,
but yeah, I don't think again, bro. Like truth be told, I don't think the feeling is there. I mean, we see some of the fan parks, bro. Probably 50,
Is there fan
60
parks, though?
people. Yeah, I see it.
do people
yeah,
pull up at the fan parks now?
Yeah, it's not massive like how
Rugby
the rugby is, bro. But there are a few people that are supporting the boys, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. I mean, there are Bafana at the end of the day, and we do hope for the best. I won't lie, I'm not so well invested in the squad. I don't really know the players like that, bro.
Sundowns.
It's Sundowns, yeah. People say it's the Sundown squad. But I'm glad. I'm happy for our keeper. What's his name? Williams. I'm happy for our keeper. He kind of broke the internet over the weekend.
Yeah.
And
Man's just kept
yeah,
saving, bro.
4 pens, bro.
Yeah.
4 penalties he saved. So
Nathan said Bafana is pop. But
what do you mean, bro?
Nah.
give us Argentina.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm with Nathan in that one.
me too, bro.
I
I'm
wanna
trying to
be happy for Bafana, but the truth is I just can't be happy for them because I know all the
Africans
politics.
feels the same.
Yeah, all the
Like you
politics
want
and
to
stuff that's in the
celebrate,
team.
but it's like-
It's like it's an achievement we in the semis, but I just can't be excited for them because firstly the type of football that they play is
it's pop.
it hurts your eyes every now and then. I'm not even gonna lie, there's this honest crit like Nathan says.
I won't even lie, bro.
It hurts your eyes, bro.
Before penalties, bro. Picture that. Before they started, like literally, bro. I'm like, that's Saturday night, bro. I have the phone. I'm not even watching it. It's watching it on the phone, bro. And just before penalties,
Yeah.
so I fell asleep, bro. And that probably
Bro, the truth is, it's Cape Verde.
Cape Verde,
Cape Verde.
Cabo Verde.
They played some quality football though. Against Bafana. when you watch it, they were the better team at the end of the day. Yeah, they were, bruh. Whether you like it or not. First half, they outplayed Bafana. They were knocking them left, right, and center. Second half, Bafana at least came out and started trying. But that Cape Verde held the ball much better than what Bafana did. There was just Bebe irritated me from Cape Verde as well because Mans just kept shooting from anywhere we wanted to, but they had some beautiful chances. Yes, in the second half, Bafana also had, I think it was at two, 3 chances where that keeper made those. I watched the game, bro.
Come on.
I'm in here, man.
Come on.
I watched the game. That's why I can give my critic on the game because I watched it.
Fair.
So that's why I'm saying it wasn't a bruh. In the box, the ball is here. Gents are trying to do, bruh. I'm trying to clear the ball in my box. Gents are doing bicycle kicks, missing the ball here. It's just like, hi man, guys. It's like we're playing with a size 3 ball. It's like we're missing the ball the whole time. It's like, what is going on? It's like the feet is heavy. It's like just difficult to watch, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's defensive, bro, because I know against Morocco, we were like extremely defensive, parking the bus, and then we obviously got.
I wouldn't say we were extremely defensive. Like, I just think Cape Verde held the ball very well, bro, and that forced the chance to get behind the ball basically because when we got it, we tried to counter, but it's like, you know those days when things just don't work for you. The first touch is here through, all that type of thing. So it was like that, bruh. Bafana tried, but first touch here, Cape Verde just got the ball the whole time, second ball, they got it again like that, bruh. So it wasn't
apparently we are playing with like an extremely defensive squad though, bro. And that's
I don't know.
That's how we can absorb pressure and beat these teams on the break.
So anyways, bro, just for people seeing what Fabio said in the comment section. Yesterday in church, my doc was preaching, right? My father, the pastor of the church, was preaching. And he does this thing now and then. This is the second time it happens, right? Where while he's preaching, so basically what the church does is we always go out to like communities that are underprivileged and whatever else. We go give clothes, whatever. And the church has kind of built up a reputation for bringing like decent clothes, right? Like proper clothes. Not because the reason I'm saying that is oftentimes you ask someone to bring something, they bring an old thing that they're not wearing anymore, or something that's washed out, something that got burnt or whatever else. But we've always strived to say that don't bring a burnt thing or a broken thing or whatever. Bring something decent, bring something you're still wearing, or bring something you still like, or go buy something and let's go give it to someone, right? So then this is the second time it happens where he's in the middle of preaching and he's like maybe speaking about charity, helping out those who are less fortunate, whatever. Then he's like, and then give something away. In fact, let someone give something away today. And then he took off his shoes, put it on the stage. Then it happened before, so I knew the drill. So I took my shoes off, put it on the stage. Then people started walking, bringing shoes. Next best thing, you guys can go see on my Instagram. I took a whole video. Next thing, there's like 1,000 pairs of shoes on the stage, all over the whole stage. And bruh, I'm talking about new Nikes.
Proper shoes, bro.
New. This one homie gave is G-Star Raw. New shoes, bro. Like proper shoes. Like you could see I have those people bought those shoes like last week or a month ago. It's like
Christmas shoes.
Christmas shoes.
Who was that? Sino, bro?
Nah, those are the gent. The gent that I had on my show last week. Sheldon. He was like, yo, bro, I bought literally new G-Stars. And then I took them off. But so everyone went, so now Fabio saying, I didn't see Jesse take his shoes off. I don't know, Fabio went to give his new Nikes.
Jesse obviously had a conversation with his dad in the morning.
Nah, bro, that's like on a spur
I'm joking.
I'm
tripping. It was for the moment.
The thing is, our gates close at 9:30. Man saw here at 9:15. Ain't gonna make it.
Woke up 9:30.
Like, not gonna make it. Let's just stay at home.
I gave very sentimental shoes as well, bro. The shoes that I wore.
Which ones did you give?
The shoes that I wore at Chad's wedding.
Nah,
at Chad's wedding, bro. I gave those away.
Plus, you were dressed up yesterday.
I was, bro.
Nah, bro. I gave away new shoes.
And I left
and
my feet.
And you know what the other thing is, bro? Last time it happened, I also had brand new shoes on, right? I literally had brand new shoes on. I bought that shoes that same weekend. It was like, bruh, if I tell you new, I didn't even wipe it off yet with a cloth and end, but it was like new, white shoes. I ended it in, whatever, it's fine. Yesterday, same thing, also new pair. I was like, bro, it is what it is. But the dope thing about that is the blessing that comes back afterwards, bruh. It's like, my father-in-law, right, uncle's father, he passed away, I think 2021. He used to have a saying, bro, that I literally stick by today. And the saying is, you can't outgive God. Like, there's no way, as much as you give, there's no way you're going to run out of things to give, because the blessing will just always end up turning back. You'll end up being blessed whichever way you look at it. So you can't outgive him.
Did you have any hesitation?
Zero, bro.
Nothing.
Zero. Bro, I used to be in a place where I used to like question God, second guess God, like blah blah blah. Now, bro, I just don't care, bro. I'm like, it is what it is.
I really don't have my
Yeah, it's just about it. I won't lie, for me, bro. I love corporate motivation, bro. I love corporate motivation, and I'm not saying my heart was turned by this, but there is a percentage of that, and it's
When
okay.
you see other people
and it's
go
okay,
up,
bro,
yeah.
because that's what the gathering is for. It's corporate prep, corporate motivation, corporate worship, and that's why we shouldn't neglect that, bro. And I'm seeing first, I see Chad, bro. Like, he was one of the first. Then I see Hugo, and I'm like, ain't no way I'm coming to the office tomorrow and we're having
all
this
the gents-
conversation. And I know we're going to have this conversation.
And I went home with
And
my
I went
shoes.
home, nah. And I'm thinking the youth, bro, obviously we
And we like seniors, or we get looked
Exactly.
up to, so they're looking
I'm
at
not
us
gonna
like,
walk in the foyer, bro, with shoes on. Hell no. And I see the one homie Molemo, bro, though he's holding his Adidas, bro. And there's actually a video. Someone took a video and I was watching it, bro. He's holding his. And
nah,
he's
bro.
like, "Eish."
Bro, I'm past that stage,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
I used to
because-
be like, yo. Like the first time it happened, I was like, yo, this is new shoes. Now I'm like, it is what it is, bro. Let it go.
I'm actually thinking of initiating another one this Sunday.
People won't again. So
Well-
quick.
well done.
Or maybe those that weren't in church, yeah.
But the truth of
That
the
was a
matter
nice
is,
moment, bro.
But the truth of the
Powerful
matter is,
moment.
bro, God smiles upon those who's not shy to bless.
Or
and help
put your
people.
top this Sunday.
Bro, I was even telling Leandra sitting next to me, I'm like, I'm gonna take off my t-shirt now and go hand it in. Then I go home, cardboard.
Sure.
I wouldn't want to do that. A lot of people fall under the anointing.
Yeah, you know.
So yeah, let's rather just be safe.
But because his
Hey.
Christmas shoes are gone.
See,
Nah, but
aunties
next week-
coming here.
You know, it's the dopest thing, bro. Next week we go out and go hand out these clothes and stuff to areas that, you know, where there's kids that don't have, whatever the case might be, people who don't have. And the nicest thing is to actually see people's faces, bro, and to actually like see. That's why the Bible says it's better to give than to receive. You know how dope it feels, bro, to give someone something, especially when you see that appreciation in their face, bro. It's like, yo, come on, let's do it. It makes you even want to give them more. It's like, this is dope. Because you coming from a position where God has blessed you and God is coming through for you in different ways. Might as well, bro, go help someone that you know that's in a tough spot. It is what it is. But bro, on to bigger and better. Speaking about SA and also speaking about some dope things that's happening in and around SA. Okay, I'm gonna start the conversation. Then we can go over to the conversation of who even still watches the Grammys. But the dope thing about the Grammys is that obviously Tyla, make me sweat.
Yeah.
She basically took home
up
a
for
Grammy.
Tyla.
Yeah, nice one.
Come on.
She took home a Grammy for Water. Water.
What was it for though, bro?
It was for the song Water. I think
But
it
what's
hit,
the category?
It hit the
Is
chart. So I think it
What's
was
the
the
category,
international.
bro?
I think it's the category about international artists from a different country. So I think there was a Nigerian artist up. I think what's the homie from Nigeria that's also so popular, bro? I think it's Davido. One of the other gents were also in that category, and she basically.
Where's Wizkid from?
I think
Nigeria.
Also Nigerian.
But I think he's
Davido,
vibing in SA.
Wizkid. What's his Rema? What's his name? Rema.
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 Rema vibe.
Rema's dope.
Yeah,
Fireboy
he's
is also
dope, bro.
dope.
And he almost won the Idols.
And
Rema.
Burna and
And Burna, was Burna there?
I didn't see Burna,
I
bro.
don't know.
But
But
I
it's
didn't even
nonetheless-
I
Didn't
didn't
watch
even
it.
watch it,
Say,
bro.
I
The thing
didn't
is
see
just,
Burna. I didn't watch it.
Okay, let's ask the question, just who watches Grammys? Let's just be honest. Please comment in the comment section. Grammys
think
to
you
me has
have a
become a
small-
thing where it was like, because you know what happened also. I think the time where this whole thing where it came out that it's been like cooked behind the scenes,
and a
where
lot
it
of the
came out
artists
that-
were boycotting,
Yeah.
not going.
where
And
it came out that people where it started becoming also based on political things, like when it became politicized, right? You have to let us one win because they're part of the LGBT community. You must let us one win because they're a black person and it's Black History Month. You must let us one. And then the legitimacy of, okay, are we winning here because, or even the point of this one must win because they know someone behind the scenes and
well,
these
not
group
only
of people,
that, it came to a point where most of the people that were invited were just TikTokers. So a lot of the TikTok, you see the people that make songs for TikTok and things.
But that
it's like
was
they
after.
don't even make
People
like.
started boycotting before that. When it,
Yeah, but
when
then
it
this was like the
political
um,
issues behind the scenes politicized.
But then I think like the TikTok thing just pushed it over the edge because artists were like, yeah, no, we
Yeah.
working hard here and stuff, and those people just make one track and all of a sudden,
It goes viral.
I
viral
think
there.
it was also to do with the whole pop versus rap culture where, you know, they literally just gave these awards to the pop artists. And I think
Keep
based
thinking
on
pop.
it's actually Kanye, bro. Kanye West was the guy for me personally that literally watered down the Grammys like this, because he's the guy that came out and said, yo, but these people are actually listening to us. The streets are listening to us. They're listening to Kanye. They're listening to Cole. They're listening to Drake. They're listening to Jay-Z. They're listening to Travis Scott.
So
but
how
how's
are these-
Taylor Swift wiping out these awards?
So that was the big one, right? Where the pop stars were winning awards, and later on, bro, people were winning awards that nobody even heard of. It was like, wait, who's this person that's winning this for a song that nobody knows? And I think that was one of Kanye's issues as well. It's like, gents, we sitting here. It's the first time we're hearing about these people. They winning things. We don't even know these songs. But while our songs went number
There
one,
was some,
this
there
happened
was
here,
some
what happened
weird,
there?
unknown.
And it's like,
I think
these
also that
demons
because of pop they can play on radio and it stays in people's heads. They listen to it. You're driving, just Taylor Swift, yeah. But now you have Kanye and Jay-Z and type of. There's a lot of tracks where they swing and stuff.
It's not radio.
It's not
radio
and a lot of
friendly.
them don't want to play that type of things on the radio because I don't know, for some reason they feel like it's categorized as bringing
Yeah, it's
in
like vulgar
yeah.
or generating violence or
something
promoting
like
violence,
that,
all
yeah.
those things.
So
But
you
here's
don't
the
really
other
hear
thing,
it.
bro. I'm a massive Bieber fan, right? And he didn't even win a Grammy,
I don't
bro.
even think he has a Grammy, bro.
He didn't even win a Grammy. So you're looking at things like this and you're like, this man is filling stadiums around the world. His tour lasts for like 3 years in a row. You want to tell me this man never won a Grammy once? And then you start asking yourself, what is the criteria actually here? Given I'm excited for Tyla winning the Grammy, bro. And you know Tyla represents colored's full blast, bro. She tells everyone, me, I'm a colored. You're not going to tell me.
Once a cunt.
Yeah, and that is something that people don't do, bro. When they start becoming popular, they want to shy away from, you know, being proud about where they come from and stuff. You're like, gosh, no, I don't want to. Or because it's popular to say you come from Africa. Now you want to, yeah, I'm from Africa, because it gets hyped up that you're from Africa. But she stuck to her guns, whether it was popular or
From the
unpopular.
onset.
She's like, yeah, me, I'm a colored. I'm from Joburg. Here's my story. This is who I am. Take me or leave me.
And she literally still speaks like that, bro, if you check out her interviews.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. She stuck true to who she was, and that's part of the reason I'm excited. Not that I don't know how much winning a Grammy even counts anymore, because you get big artists that are massive, that they haven't won Grammys, and they don't care to win a Grammy. They like, There were even a time artists were boycotting.
boycotting, yes.
Yes, man.
Once a cunt.
Onze kunt, Xavier. Onze kunt, Xavier.
But there was a time where big artists were
The bag is good though, bro. I
boycotting
think
and
I
saying
think a
that-
gram is $1 million, bro.
That's dope. That's dope. So
bag
so
is
she's
good.
definitely, so Tyla's definitely killing it, bro. She's probably making some mad fans, bro.
I just
Mad
don't know,
fans.
bro. What do you think the hype is around Tyler getting essay though, bro? Do you think we're really receiving and appreciating it the way we should?
I don't know. Speak about it. What do you think? What do you think in the
I
comments?
don't know. I'm not really in the social media space and all that type of things. So I don't know what people are saying. And
Look,
so
bro, I think there is people who know that she's popular. Come through, Clay. Come tell us.
Yeah.
Conveys us.
So for the last month, they've been questioning her ethnicity, and people have been digging up. You know the Obama
Do you wanna,
thing
bro?
the
Just for
Obama
the-
thing where they were saying now he's not American. And all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
So now they're doing the same thing with Tyla. They're questioning her ethnicity. Is she really a South African? What's her, ethnicity, father's side and mother's side?
Oh, yeah.
But
no.
where are they questioning it? In America or here?
Oh, yeah, in South Africa as well. In America, it was that colored thing because they didn't understand the term colored. They
Yeah.
still don't because
It's mixed race, man.
Yeah, it's a derogatory term.
Yeah, for saying colored, exactly. Yeah, so that was obviously a big thing. But
Just
for
repeat
me,
what Clayt said.
For me, for those of you who couldn't hear, Clayt was saying that there's a lot of like questioning about who she is, where she's from, and all that kind of stuff. But for me, bro, the song "Water," it did kill it. Every way you turned, you heard that song. The real
The real world.
Hmm?
The real world.
Yo, what's going on?
Nice one message coming through now.
Yo,
Focus, bro.
yo. Man just talking and he just went blank again.
Anka shouts me for doing that. But here's the thing, right? The song did pop off. And the song is a thing. So you can't deny the fact that the song is a thing, bro. I don't necessarily like the song. I'm not really
The
thrilled.
vibe is dope, but probably the words.
I'm not thrilled with the message of the song. Especially I got my 2 daughters in the car. And now it's make me sweat. It make me hot and what.
And
So
I
it
hate,
obviously
that,
has
I hate
sexual,
that that's what you gotta do, bro, to
that sexual meaning
pop.
to the thing. Mm.
but take nothing away from it, bro. It's a good song. And big ups to Tyla. I think she's definitely raising the flag and representing a people well. And I just hope and pray that she goes from victory to victory after this, bro. I mean, the sky is definitely the limit and beyond. So it was dope. It was dope to see that, bro. It was super, super dope.
You're like, I died. You have nothing else to say. Oh, Tyler, you're complaining. You're complaining. Yeah, in South Africa, we don't care about her. And wow. Okay, now what do you have to say? Me also don't know.
Yeah.
You are the problem.
What
Nah,
do you
bro.
say? She got a Grammy.
Yeah.
Congrats, well done.
And then I heard Lecrae also got 2 Grammys. I also didn't check that out. There's a whole story again of the whole.
What did he get it
representing-
for? In a Christian category. Oh,
Best album and best song.
Christian.
The truth is, bro, I stopped listening to Lecrae a while ago.
When, what's his last album, bro? Best album for what?
Just
bro?
Probably
Close
Church
10.
Close 8.
4. He's on
I think he's on Church Close 7 now.
for my 7, 8-ish. Not too sure. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around
What's the
there.
Church Close 4?
4.
He's on Church Close 4, old album.
It is, bro. Didn't listen to that in 2022,
Last year.
bro. Last year. But it's probably beginning of the year. Yeah, no wonder it seems like
Sounds like a
yesteryears,
while
bro.
ago, bro.
Sounds like a... But yeah, big ups to him as well, though, bro. Though a lot of people are unhappy with the way that he's doing things now, though, bro, because he wants to play in... He desperately wants to play in that mainstream world.
The truth is, bro, I don't have an issue, and that's what brings us to the next point of our conversation, right? I don't have an issue with the Christians going into the mainstream space. In fact, we need to be in the mainstream space. We
But
need to be
depends how
heard.
you do it, though,
But
bro. And
again,
who you're
yes,
hanging
bro.
with and how are you influencing those people or not?
Now that's the thing, and here's the thing. A lot of times people are saying, and I made a comment on one of the videos that one of these popular guys that makes videos, and so I said, because they keep making this comparison.
There's it.
You see,
Once again,
Once
Xavier.
yeah.
Once again, Xavier.
Comparison. There, yellows are to come out. Guys, I'm originally from Klipspruit. So yeah.
Once again.
Once
Now
again.
and then
What
now and then
street?
the yellows come out.
What's the
So here's the thing, right? The comparison that they're saying that Jesus,
Did you buy bumpers by Ankaiki?
no, not by Ankaiki, by Omusti, not Bompis, Chupas.
Chupas. Buy chupas.
And where did you buy pork bones?
You know what was lekker when they started milk Chupas with a coconut in. That one is lekker. Anyways, bro, back to the point. Back to the point.
When last did you have a chupa?
Nah, long last, bro. It's not that the children eat very break plastic thing in half. But my bro, you
Apple munch.
Apple munch.
Nah.
Apple munch wasn't the right for me. Here's the thing.
And a packet of ghost clothes.
Cracker snacks.
Ghost make a stomach hard.
Foxes.
Foxes.
Foxes was now.
Do they still make foxes?
China fruit.
Choria.
Here's the
China
thing.
fruit is now.
I mean, you see, gonna make me forget what I
Choria.
wanted to say. Choria is like our China fruit. My bro, listen, man. Stop talking notes.
Diddle daddles.
Yeah,
Private
here's the
school
thing.
snack.
You almost made me forget what I wanted to say. Here's the point, right? They're comparing Jesus to like TD Jakes going into to being at the parties here where power bottoms and all those places, puff dairies and all that places, right? I'm
Does it
saying
know?
fine. Yes, Jesus went into the places where there were sinners, 100%. I agree. Jesus sat with the sinners, 100%. I agree. Jesus sat with the tax collectors. Jesus sat with the prostitutes. Jesus sat with all those people. I agree. And I'm also saying, yes, we must be in those spaces because that's the whole point of being saved. And that's the whole point of spreading the gospel, spreading the good news, spreading the message. We must go there and go and spread this good news. 100% I agree. The difference that I'm saying is that when Jesus left the rich young ruler said, "Can I go with you?" When Jesus drove out the demons from the guy and into the pigs, the guy came and said, "Yo, can I go with you? I want to go where you are. I want to be where you are. I want to go operate under I want to operate where your anointing operates." Right? Perfect. The difference when Jesus comes to Zacchaeus and says, "I'm going to eat at your house today," Pharisees, Sadducees, "Yeah, you can't sit there, da 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 da." After that, homie goes, gives back the money that he owes people, sells the things that he got illegally and whatever the case might be. The point I'm making is that when Jesus was done with those people, there was a lifestyle shift. There was a change in their behavior. Mary Magdalene, she was into, the adult space. Where after Jesus dealt with her, she started becoming a disciple. She began to walk with Jesus. And so the point I'm making is that I'm saying, yes, go there.
By all means.
But when you come back, those people, P. Diddy must say, Bishop, when is the service? I'm in church every Sunday. I'm changing my ways. I'm doing things differently. I want to change. The R. Kellys of this world, which had a Christian church background from his grandparents, from his parents, whatever the case might be, must come and say, I'm changing the way I'm doing things. I want to switch this up. Now, here's the comparison that I'm making. I'm saying if you look at the Justin Bieber situation with Carl Lenz versus Justin Bieber with Judah Smith, there you see a clear difference.
Exactly.
Can you explain that difference to us, bro?
Yeah, now most definitely, bro. I think Bieber is first and foremost going through a lot of changes now as we speak, putting aside a lot of stuff that he went through in the past, bro. And we know growing up,
In the
teenage
spotlight,
vibes,
yeah,
early
spotlight.
20s, bro, in the spotlight. It was super, super tough with him, bro. But he always had that. I mean, his mom has been saved, been in the Christian space, bro. So he always had that upbringing, bro. But for where he is now with the pastor Judah Smith, you can actually see that changes.
But I'm
that's
saying
taking
draw
place.
the parallel between when he was with Carl and how he is with Judah.
Yeah, that's a tricky one, bro, because we know the Carl Lenz situation.
But that's the point
we
I'm
know
making.
the Carl Lenz situation, bro. And
But that's the point I'm
Yeah,
making. Carl Lenz comes from a also a pastor, from a church background. So he gets into contact with Justin. The whole aim is, yo, let me guide you, let me walk this journey with you, let me blah 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 blah, all these elements. Carl Lenz ends up making his wife dumb. He ends up, also trying to be a celebrity. I think his approach towards it was, how can I also get clout out of the situation? Judah says, I'm not interested in the clout. I'm interested in your soul. I'm interested in making sure that you make decent decisions. Judah comes and tells Justin, Naji, you got to tone this down.
I mean, also with Carl Lenz, though, bro, I think he just needed and still needs that guidance because he is stepping into a much dangerous zone than what Judah Smith is, bro. And I think there is ministry where Carl Lenz is as well.
No, but
Grabbing
I'm saying the
those,
difference
but
between how Carl dealt with Justin and how Judah dealt with Justin, to bring it back to how T.D. Jakes had to deal with P. Diddy, that to say that as the spiritual oversight or the one that's more spiritually matured between us, I need to influence you this way. So I need to influence you to the point where you want to be at church more often, where you're switching up your music. When Judah Smith was done with Justin, homie started singing worship at his concerts, bro. Homie started switching it up, saying that, he doesn't want to sing the songs that are swearing in anymore. He feels like he wants to switch it up. Homie's worshiping at church events and all that. So the point I'm making is that how Carl dealt with him is there wasn't really a change in his behavior. Then when Judah deals with him, all of a sudden he changes behavior. So I'm saying Judah Smith is a better representation if you're going to make that Jesus comparison. Jesus sat with the sinners than Carl Lenz was. So I'm putting the TD Jakeses and the Lecrae's more on the Carl Lenz side of doing things, where they want to fit in with what the world is doing, where they want to kind of, and this is my opinion, this is my personal opinion. I could be wrong, and there could be people who differ with me. 100% you can differ with me. I'm saying my opinion is that they were more excited about being in the space. I did a song with, so-and-so. I'm on a track with Kanye. I'm on a track with Jay-Z. I'm on a track with this. They were more excited about being in that space.
And it shouldn't be lopsided like that, bro. Where, like you're saying, where they're excited about that. So it's like, I'm coming to your space and I want to indulge first with what you're doing and so forth, to try and grip you.
To try and get acceptance in your space.
By doing what you're doing first. And it shouldn't be that way, bro. I mean, Judah Smith, he doesn't care about Bieber's fame. He can do without.
But he'll
correct the person.
But he'll correct Justin. He'll say to him, my bro,
True.
You can't.
And now, if you don't come from that point of view, there'll always be that intimidation. Like, but this is Bieber I'm speaking to. Or this is Kanye I'm speaking to. I can't correct you.
I need to be on a track.
So
I have to kind of do what I want to do.
So
and for me,
and
what's your thoughts,
bro? It shouldn't be that way.
Like listening now to the comparisons I'm making, I think the main thing is if you want to guide this person, you firstly also need to be confident within yourself, and you need to know that when you go into this, you're going in, like you said, to get to the person, not what can I get out of it at the end of the day. Because if you go in it with that, if you go in with that mentality, you're already going in with the wrong mentality, because you're not fully focused on the person there. It's gonna get to a point where in the start maybe you'll be focused on the person, and then as it goes further on, you're like, okay, now people are starting to recognize me. People are starting to see. You get caught up in everything now, and then that slowly that whole thing that was supposed to be there for good can now be turned into.
But it's
into
not
something.
like TD Jakes needed clout, bro.
I understand that he didn't need it. Yeah. He's big on his own. But
so that's what I'm saying.
But for me, again, I understand. Okay, let's see what he says. Clay says, you write Zakes, but not every encounter with the rich and famous is evangelism.
Perfect. But I'm saying they claiming to be in that spaces to evangelize. There's the claim. The claim is, I need to be here. And then the comparison that is made, even Jesus chilled with the sinners. So the claim, but the basis of my argument or my point that I'm trying to make is based on the claim that I'm in these spaces to affect change. I'm in these spaces to minister to the gents. Even Lecrae said it in that one live of his, where he's like, now when I come there, the gents even say, I need you in this space because you're representing Christ in this space. So that's the cop out when people ask, but my bro, what are you doing 1 o'clock? And because that one thing that Lecrae was even speaking, he's saying that the homie came to him and said, bro, after 1, you might want to dose because it's going to start getting rowdy and blah, 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 blah. And he was like, I can handle this. I also come from the world and blah, blah, blah. He says when he came out of the studio downstairs after 1, he's seeing things, bruh, that he wish he never saw in his, like, that he wish he could unsee. And then he was like, oh, snap, let me go home. So it's like, what again? It goes back down to the reasons.
Bro, the truth is at which point.
Are you trying to be there because you want to say you with these famous people? Or are you actually coming into a fake change and saying, gents, here's the truth, here's this, here's that?
Also, I feel like
they could be there, but I'm just saying that's my view on it.
Like, no judgment or anything, but if you from what you said, if I want to stay at something till 1, that means I'm staying for the lekkerheid. Because
For a vibe.
for the vibe, yeah, I'm staying to enjoy vibes, you know, maybe meet
And
people,
let's be
things
real,
like
bro.
that.
Easy, literally speaking to people about Jesus there, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, because you can do that within the first
Let's-
hour
let's just
or
be
so.
honest.
You can
Bro,
literally
come
do
on-
that
come
within
on, tell you,
even
wait.
if you not, Jay, the truth is, even if you go not to speak about Jesus, why are you trying to stay until 1 in the morning, bro? Was it morning? Yeah, why trying to stay till 1 in the morning? It's I watched something ludicrous so a while ago where Denzel Washington, actually, I think it was Denzel that spoke to
I
him.
remember
And
that.
Denzel
And
told him,
said, nah.
after 10,
Ghana
you
used to-
always see I leave just before 10 o'clock. I leave the parties. Why? He says, because after 10 and the devil come out to play. He says, if you want to stay out of trouble, you leave with me. I'm leaving now. You can follow me if you want to. And
But
he
you
says
see,
after
but,
that,
but you can see Denzel took a more mature approach. But I'm saying us plate, and I hear what you say. But for me, it just comes across as if the Owens are there for the clout, bro. I'm sorry,
And
that's how
I
that's
would
how
say
it looks.
that's
bro.
why I'm
I
asking the
can't-
question,
looks
bro.
I can't
say because
are
I don't really
but
know,
what
but-
are they doing there in the first place?
They're saying to network, to blah blah blah, all these elements. Bruh, come and tell you where my thought process comes from. I've spoken to gents, now, South African gents, that play in industries, even like our guest from last week. They play in those, and that's why you heard me say that to him. I said to him, G, I don't mind you in that industry, right? But you must be the change in that industry. Because what I'm seeing now is that the industry is starting to change you,
True.
as opposed to you affecting the change. And I've spoken to gents, bro, that are my friends, that play instruments and that are in that space, that go into the worldly space and say, nah, Zakes, I'm doing it for the bag, or whatever the case might be. Fine, perfect, 100%, no issue with that. I'm saying that later on, homie's hitting a blunt with the gents. Later on, homie's drunker than the other gents. Now I'm saying to him, but now, bro, what are you doing in that spaces? Now I'm there because, you know, sometimes backstage, I minister the word of God. My bro,
Let's be
you're not
honest.
making me dumb. You're not making me. You're not making me dumb. You're not making God dumb. You blomming with the Owens because it's lekker to blom with the Owens, and you slutting us all with the Owens because you want to slut us all, and you getting drunk with the Owens because you want
And
to.
you're getting
This
clout-
has
you're
nothing
getting
to do
clout.
with Jesus, bro.
Getting clout, you're building your name, and
You
your bag
getting
is
you there for
probably-
the clout, you there for the bag, you there to build your name, you there to say I played with so and so and so and so. You're not there because you're trying to push Jesus. And that's the thing I'm saying, stop the cap, bro. Be honest and say, nah, bro, I need this money because whatever. And that's why I go. And then now and then I start this whole with the Owens, and now and then I cook with the Owens, and it is what it is. But I don't speak about Jesus. Then rather be honest. But don't try and play this, nah, I'm there to disciple and vava, when we know I want. Bro, you lying.
But that's my thing, bro.
Right.
Do you need to even go into those spaces, bro? Because the world has evolved in such a way where there is social media, there is ways that you can disciple.
Look, bro, sometimes you must be in that space to be able to affect change. I don't have a
But-
problem being in that space.
But roll out the game plan for me, bro. Let me know how. How
Bro.
is Xavier going to a freaking club on Saturday night affecting change? Roll out the game plan.
I'm saying this, bro. If I'm a musician, like some of the people that I know in my personal life, I'm a
Unless you
musician.
maybe have a gig there, bro, and because my bad, bro, because we back in the day with Swag Nation, bro, we went to Vaka once upon a time, and we freaking sang and rapped about the name of Jesus, and that way people came up to us afterwards saying, "Yo, how on earth are you coming in here speaking about the name of Jesus?"
But if you're doing it like that, then it's
I
very
think-
blatant.
that approach is for me is probably a lot better to
Also, you think you quite now?
not
Nah,
even,
bro, but
bro.
which brings
that is
which brings us to the George Chengo conversation. He gets kicked off Impulsive because he's speaking about Jesus too much. So when they ask him afterwards, bro, why did you end up leaving? He said, because I couldn't. These gents started getting uncomfortable when I bring up the topic of Jesus. Then they're like, yeah, this a podcast is not for Jesus. It's not to come push your religion here and va. So he said, nah, then it's better I gooi me uit. And then he ended up leaving. Then he goes to speak to Andrew Tate, getting 4-point-something million or plus views. I don't know how many views. And speaks about Jesus. Patrick Bet David goes to Romania, sits with Andrew Tate, gives him a Bible. Now my question is, bruh, These are not even pastors. They're not worship leaders. They're not claiming to be Christians like that. But they're more bold about their faith, bruh, than the Lecrae's of the world, bro.
And then you get the Lecrae's that want to play on the other side, bro. That, like you're saying,
They're more bold than the Lecrae's, bruh. They're not even claiming to be Christians. Patrick David doesn't claim to be a righteous pastor or whatever. But he goes, bruh, to Romania, speaks to the most popular man in the world and gives him a Bible. And he says, bruh, I want you to read this. This is a Bible from Jesus Christ. And I'm praying for your spirit to get saved and to have an encounter with Christ. Bruh, that's more Christian than what some of these other gents are doing. Maybe even including me. I'm not throwing shade at the gents, but I'm making a comparison between people that are not even calling themselves pastors or worship leaders or whatever. And they going into these big spaces, bruh, and saying Jesus without blinking. They're not trying to wrap Jesus in a blanket or trying to make it sound cooler. They're saying, yeah, worry. George Jenko goes on to Jake Paul's podcast.
Bro, homies pray at the end, bro.
First 5 minutes they're talking nonsense. After that homie switches up the atmosphere to the point where the Owens are getting emotional, bro. The man starts preaching to the Owens,
speaking
bro.
about the dad situation and my mom said this to me and all these things, bro. Oh, gents are starting to get like open up, bro.
It was like a literal
counseling session that was taking place there, bro.
But that's the point I'm making, bro. And George never came out to say he's a pastor.
His confidence, bro, in how he speaks about the gospel.
He's unashamed, bro.
Unashamed to the core. To the core.
That man is unashamed. He's not trying to fit in. In fact, he left Impulsive. He says, bro, Impulsive is a massive platform. Logan Paul is a massive pusher. He does that thing on a high scale. But I couldn't sit there knowing I'm not being authentic to myself. He says I couldn't. Even if it meant I had to lose the clout. He says I was so scared to start my own thing. But if it meant I lose the clout, if it meant my thing failed, I don't care what happens, bro. But I couldn't sit there and be unauthentic. Well. Even Jadion drops his whole platform, bro. Jadion says, now I'm deleting all my videos, everything. I'm going to stand for Jesus unashamedly so.
And again, bro, it's funny how the guys from this side, God is starting to use...
And the
impact,
gents,
but the gents on outside
are trying to fit in there.
Like, what's going on?
Bro, to me, nah, my bro. To me, for me, bro, if I have to put George Jenko and Lecrae next to each other,
who would you want to have a conversation with?
I'll have that conversation with George, bro. He's more unashamed than Lecrae is at this point, bro. And Lecrae, and here's the problem also with us as Christians. When we come into a space where people know we're Christians, like if I walk into a space and people know I'm a pastor, I understand Lecrae's, I understand his point of view and why he reasons the way he reasons, because I reason the same way. It's like, they're not going to listen because they're now just going to think, ooh, this is a kerk, broer. Hy wil ons nou weer kom, what and what. So now, you try and kind of balance it out to the point where, I want to show these Owens, I'm not going to Bible bash them, but at the same time, I also want to tell them about Jesus. So now there's this kind of fine line between fitting in with the gents, but then also telling them about Jesus. Do you understand? I don't know if that makes sense to you, bro. Does that make sense, Clay, to what I'm trying to say, bro?
No, 100%.
I know Clay
100%.
doesn't agree. I know he's obviously agreeing on the Lecrae side of things. But I understand why Lecrae feels the way he feels, because they know he's a Christian rapper. So when he walks into the room, he's like, ooh, Pastor, gaan nou weer vir ons wil kom bid, of kan Bible bash as kom tel as our sin. Now he's obviously walking in like, can I not do that? Let me blow more the Owens so they can see I'm one of the Owens. But then somehow try and work in the Jesus.
Also, I think like with George, Jerry, and all these type of guys, they weren't Christian from like the offset. You must know, like with Lecrae, he blew up
because
as a Christian like that. Yeah. Now with George and Jerry and all of them, they all got their clout, all their fame when they were catching on nonsense, bruh.
Even Justin Bieber.
They were drinking, smoking, catching on nonsense. So now when they switch over and now unapologetically unashamed, all that stuff, it's easier for them because they've been in the space already. They already have their following. Yes, they are going to lose following, but they're not going to lose everyone. More people will respect them for what they do. And then they're gaining more also because now they have a Christian following as well.
But with George,
So-
he's gaining more than.
But that's why I'm saying
But do you
because
think that's a lie from the devil that tells you you're gonna lose you? Because Jerion was struggling with this. He said, if I switch over to Christian now, bro, we're gonna lose all my fault. Then everyone was inboxing him saying, nah, bruh, don't buy it now. We here.
Exact.
We here for it, bro. We're not gonna log off.
It definitely is a massive lie, bro. From
Because the devil tells
bro.
you, if you
It's
switch
a lie,
up,
bro.
you're gonna lose your
It's a
following.
lie,
you're gonna
bro.
lose.
It's a big lie because if people are speaking about, no, I want to be like Jesus and go into these spaces and transform people that way. If you look at the life of Jesus, bro, he didn't lose.
He gained
He
gained.
gained.
no,
He
but that's
gained
what I'm
followers.
saying.
He
Like in
gained,
George's
bro.
case,
So if you
he's
want to have
gaining,
that
yeah.
conversation, Jesus gained followers, bro. He gained a lot. And Tracy's asking here, is clout a bad thing?
No, you need clout, bro. You need clout. But the message behind, but that's the
But then
point
why-
that I'm
but
saying.
with Jesus, bro, you all the time.
But
he was
Jesus
like,
had
please,
clout,
but
bro.
he was like, yo, please
Jesus
don't
had
go.
mad clout.
He was like,
But the
please
point is
don't
that-
go. And
The point is this, and where the fine line is, are you chasing the clout at the expense of your message of salvation? You trying to fit in with the Owens to show that, hey, I'm also here, I'm also blooming by the parties. I'm also,
Gain the world,
I
lose
can
the
also
soul.
stay till 1 o'clock and wah. For the sake of clout.
Gain the
Or are
world,
you
lose the
saying,
soul.
you know what, I have clout, but I'm willing to lose my clout if it means I'm going to stand for Jesus. And that's what George did, and that's what Jedion did. He said, if it means I'm going to lose my clout to stand for Jesus, then I'm going to stand for Jesus. And they stood for Jesus, and they gained clout in the process. He got the Andrew Tate interview in the process. He got a Patrick Bet-David interview in the process. Because he said, I'm going to stand on what I believe in, whether you agree with me or not, and that's it. So that's a lie from the devil to say that if you're going to stand for Jesus, you're going to lose clout. And that's the lie that the devil preaches in people's ear. If you're going to push Jesus, people are not going to pay attention. When in the, bruh, I've been in spaces now where I know for a fact, if they know that you are the saved one and you are the responsible one and you are the Christian one, they kind of expecting you as the one that comes from a morally superior position to say something, bruh. I've been in positions where they isn't Zake, aren't you gonna say something, bro? Is this alright that we're doing here? They're almost expecting you to say, gents. It's like a parent. It's like if you're gonna leave your child to do something they shouldn't be doing, they're gonna be like, oh, my father's ain't alright with us, so I'm gonna do it anyway. It's like in the beginning they're a bit scared to do it in front of the parents because they're like, my parents gonna look at me funny or whatever. But now my parent isn't allowing it. Okay, sharp. But they're almost expecting you to say, hey, bro, come here, man. Look here. That's, like George makes an example. He says one day they went to this club, right? And they're sitting, and this girl is an OnlyFans model. And she wants to come sit by the table because he was sitting with Logan and then bunch of celebrities and everything. So she wanted to be, for the sake of clout, she wanted to be in that space, right? I don't know, did you hear that story that he explained? She wanted to be in that space. Then she was like, starting to want to sell herself to the gents. Then George called her one side and
No,
said,
not sell herself. He says you could see like it's a first time trying a drug.
oh yes, yeah.
Yeah,
the drug,
it
yeah.
was the first time like you could see she didn't know how to like do this drug and everything. So he went up to her and he said, "Hey,
You don't
have to do this. You know you don't have to and what." And she was like, "No," and then she actually
I'm trying to fit in
I'm
and
trying
blah, blah,
to-
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. So George called her one side and basically told her, look here, not like this. Not like this. And then he spoke to the club owner or something afterwards and asked, where's that girl? When last have you seen her? So
Is
that
this
man
George
said,
BC or AD? Oh,
nah, this is George after he got saved. But he was obviously still blooming with the Owens Allers. But then he asked the club owner, do you still see this girl, whatever? So the club owner said, nah, I haven't seen her now for a couple of weeks or what. So he thought,
Did I
maybe
know?
that he now said threw her off or made her go commit suicide or whatever the case might be. Then he found out about a week after that, after he had that conversation with her in the club, she actually realized, I can't carry on like this. I need to go and sort my life out. Then she ended up signing herself into a rehab. But the point I'm making is, bruh, if God is going to put you into those spaces, then you must be a conduit and a vessel for Christ. I have no problem with you being in that space. I have a problem when you're in that space for the sake of clout and for the sake of wanting to fit in with the gents. and then coming back and saying, nah, I was there because I'm trying to evangelize. Nah, then you're lying, my bro. Because you're not there for the sake of evangelizing. You're there because you want to blow them, and it's a vibe or whatever the case might be. If you're there for the sake of evangelizing, then be honorable and respectful to yourself and evangelize. And then you can come back and say, nah, I was there. And I was blowing it once, but I was telling them about Jesus. Like in that situation of George. Comments, bro? Thought?
Comments?
Joshua says Daniel 1 verse 8, and then Joan 1 says, some people like Patrick Bet David don't care about church, but they want to know Jesus. They want to see more righteousness in the world, where some people in church want to be relevant to the world. And then Clayton asks, is his message watered down? And then he says, Jesus will never lose his glory. I can't see, I have an emoji thing covering it here. What does he say?
Well, that hard. Nah, just lift him up,
Lift
bro.
him up.
How do I lift you?
Lift him up and people come to him.
I'm not speaking that lift. I'm speaking
Nah,
lift the comment section
says-
up. And then
My
you'll
comment
be able-
section, I want to lift up.
Now it says lift him up and people come to him. But the point I'm making is that people like, and like what Sean Won is saying, Patrick actually does go to church. He speaks about it a lot. And he has a pastor, one of his mentors is a pastor. And he actually does say, nah, bro, I take my family to church on a Sunday. I no matter how busy I am, no matter how. And the truth of the matter is, there's no way to win the world but to be unashamed, bro. There is no way. And being unashamed is unpopular in a time where you can't say anything against the LGBT community, where you can't say anything against injustice, where everything that the Bible frowns upon or says you must move away from, the world is celebrating. So it's incredibly unpopular to stand for truth and for Jesus in a time where the world celebrates satanic things, and where someone like Lil Nas X can go and blatantly disrespect Jesus in front of millions of people. And if you say something, there's something wrong with you. But if he does it, he gets celebrated. Where Red, what's this? Sexy Red is coming out with songs describing, her private parts and things like that. And it's becoming a hit number in the world. It's like, wait. What's going on here? And if you come and you say,
once again.
and if you come here and you say, but now this woman is talking about my booty brown, my booty all brown and things. It's like, gents, is us the music pillar? Is us where we are? Is us where we are? Did we get to this level where this is now okay now? And if you as a Christian says, something is not making sense, something is not making sure, then you're the one that's wrong. So to stand, that's why I respect people like George. That's why I respect people like Patrick. To stand on a secular platform and say Jesus loud with a bullhorn, and don't care if they're going to lose followers, don't care if they're going to lose subscribers.
And bro, I think like you just painted the picture now, bro. I think we're living in a time now, bro, where there is no time. Jesus is around the corner, bro. Jesus is around the corner, and he's coming real soon. Not literally around the corner, bro. If you can take a walk and go see, you'll probably find him there, bro. But that's where we're living now, bro. There is no time to still try and, let me try and fit in first, and then there's no time for that, bro. These people, like you mentioned, are freaking standing up on these stages and platforms, bro, and blatantly disrespecting Jesus, bro.
But the truth is, bro, those spaces where the party is happening at 1 o'clock in the morning, those people want someone to tell them. They want the George Jenko to say, you don't have to do, bro.
And Patrick, but David even says, bro, in that interview with Mike, he says, hey, truth be told, I understand Logan where he's at and so forth on, and now he's going from star to superstar and so forth on, and I see the space of George Jenko, but truth be told,
you need a George in your life.
You need a George in your life.
But that's what I'm saying. The P Daddy that is busy with another 1 o'clock in the morning, ne, needs a Lecrae, needs a TD Jakes to pull him one side and say, boss, not like this, bruh. My bro, not like this, my bro. Look here, if you respect me and if you honor me as a leader or as someone that's coming from a moral perspective, Not like this, my brother. Not like this. I think there's a part of them that wants someone to tell them, Exebra, man, leave this thing.
Exactly.
They want it. But now if you with them there, and you also
again,
there,
but again,
and
bro,
you're not saying,
without being intimidated by P Diddy, without being intimidated by these people, bro. Because as TD Jakes, he should be able to walk away.
but TD Jakes has his own clout, bro. He doesn't need to be intimidated or even need clout from someone like P. Diddy. He has clout. He has the moral high ground to pull Diddy aside and say, my brah, not like this, my brother. Leave this thing, sort your life out. Come, I'm going to walk this journey with you, which maybe he did do. We don't know the behind the scenes. He very well could have done that. Lecrae very well could have been in those spaces, but it's going to bring me back to the tax collector, back to the person that Jesus drove the demons out of. When Jesus was done with his people, including the rich young ruler, he comes to him and says, can I follow you? I want to go where you go. When Jesus was done
Clout.
with these people, bruh,
Followers.
they were the ones that wanted to switch up. They were the ones that wanted to switch up, not the other way around. And so that's my point I'm making. If you're going to say that you're here to evangelize, then do so, bro. Don't say, nah, A6, I was here because, I'm also representing Christ. But when you come there, you don't know the difference between you that's representing Christ and the one that's drunk out of his mind, that's jumping into an Uber and getting, rough handled there in the back seat of whichever car. You don't know, you can't see the difference. You can't say, net least this man is gedachte. You then behaving the same way the world is behaving. See what I'm saying? So that's my, sorry for that rant at the end there, guys, but it is what it is, I get passionate about these conversations. That's our time, bro.
Yeah, bro. Closing, Jess.
Yeah, no, from my side, I think what you're saying, it makes sense, yeah. And then I also feel like with the Lecrae thing, we also don't really know much about what he does in the space. Maybe there has been cases where he spoke to people, lives were changed and all that thing. But then again, well, I will say you don't have to be with the big gents and all that to be recognized. You can be recognized in your space, yeah. Let people know who you are in your space, and that's what I feel like the other gents that change, they kind of getting that right now. They're not all safe, but they didn't care about the viewership's gonna change or what, but they stayed in their space, but yet they spoke different now, if that makes sense.
Definitely, bro. I think for me personally, bro, I just want to encourage someone that might be watching, bro, that's probably in a space at work, at school, college, wherever you find yourself, and you probably having that prompt from the Holy Spirit saying, you know what, you need to preach the gospel, you need to speak this word, but you're feeling a bit demotivated, discouraged. I say go for it. Go for it. God has called you to be the light, to be that beacon of hope. And like I said to our guest last week, bro, again, Acts 20 verse 24, our life is worthless, bro, unless we finish the work assigned to us by God, testifying about the goodness of his grace. What God is basically telling us, you are useless. And it's the truth. You're useless, bro, if you're not doing the work of God. So for me, it's literally that, bro. Go out there, be that beacon of hope and light, and change the world. Watch how God literally takes you from strength to strength, victory to victory, and glory to glory. And yeah.
And if God put you into that space, then be the light in that space. If you're a musician in that space, be the light in that space. God put you there for a reason. If you're an artist in that space, be the light in that space. It doesn't make sense you go there and then you participate the same way. There's no difference. Those people need you to say, can I pray with you? Those people need you to say, hey, my brother, let me walk this journey with you. Those people need you there. You know better. You have the light of God and the truth of God inside of your heart. You know the right thing to do. They need you. They want you. What happened to Lazarus when he was in, the other Lazarus that died and he was in hell? And he said, can't I just go back one more time and go tell the people, hey, brah, this is real. How many times you hear these stories of people who have these near-death experiences and whatever, then they say, if someone just told me. Remember that production that we always used to do, the letter from hell? If someone just,
Here's the guy.
if somebody could just tell me that, yeah, bruh, come away there.
Yeah.
Stay away from those things. You're gonna cost yourself here. God placed you there for that person to tell that person, my bruh, stay away here. Come away.
And at
Move
bro,
here.
at some point there has to also be a change and a turnaround, bro. It can't be you at these clubs every weekend. At which point
Do they start coming to church?
At which point, bro? And a lot of times we see this. You chilling with that friend. But when
And the
you're
truth-
there,
and the
you're
truth of-
doing X, Y, and Z. But it's never, ever
The other way around.
around.
And the truth of the matter is, how many of these gens that we know that did end up completely disregarding church? And where are they
Wayward,
today?
bro, on the other side.
Wayward, bro. Wayward. With that same argument. Yeah, bro, that's all because of this and this. But the opposite happened. Can you see? So that's what I'm saying, bro. If God placed you there, I have no problem with you being there. I'm saying be the light while you're there. And be genuine about it. Don't chase clout and say, nah, I'm here to this. But you know in your heart you're actually chasing the clout. Be there for the sake of really being there. That's it from us, ladies and gentlemen. See you on the next one. Love you. Goodbye. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Jay just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro.